Hi guys, Lucy aka the Watch Box Diaries here, and welcome to my channel. Now today's video is going to be a little bit different. There's no review, there's no real structure to the video, but big things are happening in the world of Lucy, so I thought I'd do a little bit of a life update for you guys. First off, before I go into anything, I need to do a wrist check. So I'm wearing my brand new Christopher Ward Bel Canto. So pleased with this watch. I will be doing a review of it, so if you've got any questions, drop them in the comments or just pop over to my Instagram and drop me a message. I've managed to get to a few watch events this year. I love nerding out watch events. I'm sure you guys are exactly the same. Probably the biggest one I would say this year, and definitely the busiest, was the British Watchmakers. So busy and so many people there. They were really cool brands. So you got Fears, Studio Underdog, Mr. Jones Watches, Christopher Ward, Isotope, Farah, just to name a few. But the main reason I love going to these shows is to meet the watch community and to meet other watch nerds and just completely geek out, and yeah, I just love that bit of it. I was also super lucky to be invited to a Christopher Ward dinner party where they launched their 12X. If you've not watched my video on it, watch this video first and then go and check that out. I got the coolest X-ray of it. I don't know if you can see that. I'll see if I can put a different video up. I really want to frame it, but I don't have the light that like doctors and stuff have. So I'm not really sure how to display it, but I really want to. So if you've got any suggestions, drop them in the comments section. I've also been super lucky in the fact that I've managed to get to a few Vacheron events. I can't afford a Vacheron 1921 myself, so I'm living vicariously through their events. The most recent one was a champagne and watch pairing, which obviously I appreciated. But the main events of it were the London watchmaker Celine. She was in sort of deconstructing a watch movement, and you got to see it in real time, and honestly, things like that just absolutely fascinate me. Some of the pieces are just teeny tiny and like smaller than grains of sand, and I just don't understand how they can work with such teeny tiny pieces. Like, utmost respect. My favourite bit of it though is that we got to do our own perlaging of our initials. I was very impressed with mine. Again, I'm not sure whether you can see this properly, but can you? Maybe you can, maybe you can't. I'll do a little closer up, but yeah, even the watchmaker was impressed with me. So, you know, if my other life choices don't work out, I've clearly got a future in perlaging. So in amongst those events, you may have noticed that my posting schedule on both YouTube and Instagram has been kind of patchy. Unfortunately, life happens. Regularly tends to get in the way of doing fun things that we love and make us smile, and I'm sure a lot of you can relate. I joke, but I have genuinely struggled with balance the last year, working a full-time job, trying to socialise, trying to get fit again, doing all the daily life tasks. To try and fit all of that in, and then on top of that, try and create content as well. So sitting down and getting an idea, writing some form of script, doing the recording and all of the editing, doing that consistently, as well as all of the other stuff. Yeah, like that balance for me has been a struggle. As I mentioned before, watches have always just been a hobby for me. I make content because I just enjoy talking about watches, and I needed another outlet for it, really. I love being part of the watch community, love the watch fam, and speaking to people within the industry. I find other people's opinions absolutely fascinating, and I learn so much about watches and the industry as a whole just by talking to people in the community. And it's always been something that I've done in my spare time. Until now. I have a new job, people, and it's within the watch industry. I've taken a huge step into the industry that fills me with so much joy and so much passion and so much excitement, and yeah, I just wanted to share that news with you guys. I'm going to be working with an independent Glaswegian company by the name of Paulin Watches. I'll leave the links down in the description. They have a sister company by the name of Ann Dane as well, so you might have heard of them too. I'm super excited, like their watches and their designs just bring such joy to my life, and they're just really making me smile. They're super fun. They do a lot of collaborations with different artists, different typographers, and I will be getting involved in a lot of their communication side of things. So I'm super excited. I do just want to point out that although I will be working for a watch brand, this channel will remain completely unbiased. If I happen to feature them here, it will be purely factual, and I'll put a disclaimer up at the beginning of the video. I need you guys to continue to trust me that my reviews are going to be completely honest. So what does this mean for the channel, Lucy? Well, it means positive things. My new role will be 4 days a week, so that 5th day I am able to solely dedicate to creating content for this channel, which means my posting schedule will be much more consistent. I'll expand the content subjects, and I'll also be throwing in a live video here and there so I can drag some cool people on and talk watches and just completely nerd out. With this in mind, I want to know what you guys want to see from my channel. So a change of format maybe, suggestions on topics that you'd like covering, any feedback on quality. Suggestions are very welcome. Make sure you drop them in the comments section below. I do this because I love talking about watches, but I also would like to cover topics that matter to you. The watch industry is an ever-changing beast, and I love sharing my thoughts with you wonderful watch nerds. Although I do love watches, moving from a non-watch industry into the watch industry is a teeny bit nerve-wracking, if I'm being completely honest, but I'm mostly just super excited to be doing something that I have had such a passion for years. Yeah, just slip. That's mostly what I've been doing for a while now. My normal video structure will resume from next week. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel, and if you want to be notified of those upcoming videos, turn on a little bell and YouTube will do its thing. Until then though, bye! To the channel. Fly was very close to my face then.